Sheldon Bailey. Basketball was my game, is my game still. I'm a lifer. I did play professionally for 5 years, but I am still very much ingrained in basketball. I still portray professional basketball players on television and film to this day.
So what visualization, affirmation, goal-setting rituals, and strategies have you used to become the top 0.1%er?
Well, I'm an Army brat, and so hard work and determination was instilled in me from a very young age. So work ethic, but then also inspiration. So growing up in a place like Fayetteville, North Carolina, there weren't any professional athletes from there. There weren't any TV stars. So part of my drive was to be a person to be able to succeed and to make it, so then I could therefore inspire other young people like how I was, that wanted to go and, achieve things that are, awesome and amazing.
What is the $1 million lesson that you've learned as a pro athlete that you plan to implement that helps you get into beast mode outside of sports?
Well, work ethic is one of those things. And so I think that's one thing when it comes to athletes transitioning into business and into entertainment. You generally have a certain amount of work ethic, right? Because you have to achieve these things in order to have the success in your sport. But then also charisma comes into play, right? Because you perform in front of crowds and things like that. But then the other thing is teamwork. Teamwork is crucial in all sports and is crucial in business. And so being able to be a good teammate and being a good teammate in business is very helpful. And then also not just being a teammate, also leadership. So whenever you're on a team, sometimes you have to take the step back, but then also you have to take that step forward and being able to lead the team as well. So I'm able to lead and I'm able to follow from my experiences in sports.
What is the most costly financial mistake you've ever made and see other athletes make within their career?
I would say reading contracts, really understanding the contracts, the fine print, going in, knowing what you really want and understanding what's going to come out on the back end. So I think that's, some of the most costly mistakes. We sign that dotted line like, oh, shoot, I should have asked for this or I should have asked for that. So having experience is helpful. Having mentors and having guidance, helps, be able to cut through and limit some of those mistakes that do happen.
Last question. If somebody wants to be the top 0.1%er in their field, how can they outcompete other people? What kind of discipline do you utilize, and or how do they run circles around others? And what advice would you give them?
Well, it starts with belief, number one. It starts with the belief in yourself, internalizing that, and then pushing forward. Those are the most important things, I think, to even start from there. And then being willing to do the work. A lot of people want things and a lot of people want success, but are you really willing to do the grind and do the tough things in order to get there? There's a lot of people that come to me and they want to get into the entertainment industry, and it is a glamorous industry and we have a lot of fun, but there's also a lot of work that comes into play, and some people are not willing to go through the disappointment that exists in this field in order to go forward. And so I think that's one of the things that people have to be patient and also willing to deal with the letdowns in order to move forward and up and to be successful.
In like 40 seconds, can you plug the movie that's coming out that you're in, and also the brand building you're using your brand to build other brands in the retail space?
All right, so whenever you ask me, am I still a pro athlete in some ways? So like for a long time, one of my jobs was being LeBron James's body double, right? So in the movie Space Jam 2, I am LeBron James's stunt double and the basketball skills guy, right? And you can't do and be LeBron James if you've like fallen off the wagon, correct? And so then, but we have a show coming out. I star as an NBA player who's actually a current player named DeAndre Jordan. The show is called Clipped. It's about the Clippers. It will air on FX starting on June 4th, 6-part miniseries. And we start filming a movie called Triumph here in LA this week. As far as brand marketing building, that's what I've been specializing in. That's the part of my business I've been growing. Marketing, consulting, building hype, helping people get the word out, and, you know, making their brands, whatever it may be, seem cool, hip, if you will.
Thanks for the interview.
Cheers.
So I'd love to throw one thing out there. If you guys know a pro athlete that would love to speak, would love to be on a panel, give more added value, this will be part of the Athlete Office Club video series that we put on the website. And we want to build this so that we can impact more people's lives, give more people advice and ideas on how they can become the best in business and best within their personal life. If you guys have time, meet these guys. They're amazing. But we'd love to get referrals. If you guys ever know anybody that would be really good, whether in New York, Florida, or any of the other states that we're doing stuff in. So thank you guys very much. Have an amazing day. Appreciate you guys.
Sweet.